Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet. So
Welcome back. The weekend ain't over. So you headed to Higher Ground? Higher Ground. I didn't know what was in store for you. I don't. Did you know? But we'll find out. Anyway, so you're gonna be there because when CorbinCenter comes, it is a big deal. But your match, kind of craziness. 3-team tag, and look, you just did singles a couple months ago. So this match was chaos. I feel like this match was just like when you try and hold ×2 or you try and skip the ads on a wrestling match. So it becomes Paul Reed Cannon versus Marston. First time I ever wrestled Marston. Marston and Connor, who I always like, and then CorbinCenter. And we're not fully like the heels, but we're not the like babies either, because obviously that goes to Cannon and Paul Reed. And we just make this a crazy three-way, and then like pretty much it's this, and this, and it's blah, 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 and it's on and on and on. And I don't really know what to say about this. This match just kind of, it just kind of kept going. Like literally when I was like, I heard the 5-minute cue, I was like, oh shit, we're almost through this entire match. And like sometimes that's fine, right? But I don't know if it gives the fans time to process it and compare it to the last 2 singles matches I had. But if you think about it, these shows had a lot of matches. I think there was like 8 or 9 on it, and this show was done relatively fast, which is awesome. So again, I don't have to go to every show and be a like crazy like main event put in the time match. I think the match of the night was definitely Devon and Raphael. Like give them the time, right? I think there was a lot of other matches that had great focus, but this one was just like bang, 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 done, easy, and we'll see where we go from here. Wow, just a crash course of a match. We gotta deviate. Okay, so I need to know this. There is a running gag with you and Cam, and it came into this match, and it continued. And this is like the 3rd time something like this has happened. Tell everybody, this is great. Let me give you the backstory on this. Cannon's obviously a big baseball card collector. That lucky son of a bitch has scored 2, at least that I know, really, I mean, like when I say really good, one-of-a-kind cards, fuck him, okay? Now, anyway, I sent him a message a while ago. I sent him a DM because a certain player that played for the Twins came up, and I said, do you have this card? Because I saw it, and it made me laugh so hard because look at that name. Now, say what you want. It could be Coons. I don't care. I laugh at the name. And all he responds back is, funny, you should say that. Now, I don't remember which show we're at. It might be a VFW. No, it was at, maybe it was at one of the, honestly, I can't remember. I think, whatever it is. And he comes up to me and he goes, you know how you're talking about that card? And he hands me this card. I was like, dude, that's hilarious that you have it. It's so funny that you have this card. And I went to give it back to him. He's like, no, it's yours. So he gave me this card. Now, again, is the value anything? No. But to me, pretty fucking priceless, right? So then we do second wrestling. So we do second wrestling. He does the show and has to take off to go back because he's going all the way to Time Bomb in Grand Forks. So I wrap up the show, I go down to my table, and I open my merch bag. And sure enough, there is another one of these. Another Rusty Cunt. So now I have 2. So I messaged him, I was like, look what showed up in my bag. He's like, oh, where did that come from? I'm like, I fucking wonder. Fast forward to Higher Ground. This match is a crazy car crash, train wreck, blah, blah, blah. Everything's going nuts. Cannon and I brawl to the outside. He slams my head in the mat. And as he slams my head in the mat, I'm like this selling. White Sox version Rusty Cunt's card slides under my hand. During the match, I look at it, see it, and just fucking break. It's been a while since somebody has got me to break inside the ring. This is one I started laughing my ass off. And I tucked it in my shirt. Kept it pristine the whole way through. Well played. Now I have 3 Rusties, and that one was just perfect timing, sliding it in. He came in with it in his pocket, found an opportunity during the match, and gave it to me during my match. And that, to me, is the highlight of the whole thing. I don't even remember a fucking move I did, but I remember getting my 3rd card. So, pretty fucking hilarious, if you ask me.
Re-frickin-diculous, man. Also, what a name. Rusty Cunts. Jeez. I bet he says it's pronounced a different way, but I would too if that was my name. Rusty. I can't get over that. I can't get over the first name Rusty. Anyway, stay tuned. We have more CorbinCenter. Obviously, we got more coming. That was hilarious, by the way. I mean, like, that's the 3rd time he's gotten you with it. So, I love that we can share stuff like that on CorbinCenter, and we'll share more. So stay tuned.